there. Hope you're doing great. If you are listening to this, it means that you are interested in our next group that starts on Monday, April 16th. And it's really exciting. We're calling it the Mashup. And some of you may have been in a challenge group before with myself. I'm Julie. We also have Susie that's running this and Erin that's running this. So you may have been in one of our groups before. But if you haven't and you're brand new, that's great too. This is a little bit different of a challenge group. It's actually super exciting. And so we thought we'd put together just a quick 10-minute review of what the mashup is all about. It's super exciting. So really what it is we want everybody, including ourselves, to get a chance to try a couple different workouts on Beachbody On Demand, which we kind of call the Netflix of exercise. So this challenge group that starts on Monday is going to run for 6 weeks. Erin's going to get into the different kinds of workouts. Susie's going to talk a lot about how this challenge group is going to be running. It's going to be running on an app versus a private Facebook group, which a lot of you guys have asked for. Some of you guys are not on Facebook, so we want to make sure we get to include everybody. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about the nutrition component as well as next steps and how you get signed up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Erin.
Hi, everyone. So we're going to start on Monday, like Julie said, and what we're going to do is 6 days of workouts for each program. And we're going to have a calendar that we're going to give you that you can kind of see here that tells you what the workout actually is for every day. So you'll know well in advance. So if you're traveling, if you're planning, you can do that. We're going to do 6 different programs with a couple different trainers. So the first week is going to be Sean Week with Shanti, if you're familiar with him. Then we're going to go into Pyo, which is kind of a yoga with a little more cardio. And then we're doing 21-day fix, which is a cardio weight mix. And then quarter force, which is an MMA kind of kickboxing, really fun, different program. And then we have a little obsessed. And we also have size, which is kind of our Zumba format. So we're going to give you this well in advance. We're going to tell you if anything is needed, like equipment, but you don't have to go out and buy equipment. If you have something, if you have some weights, a couple of the programs are going to incorporate that. But if you don't, you can use jars in your pantry. You can use cans. You can use wine bottles. When we do something called slides and loops, you can do it without the loops. And for slides, you can use paper plates. So we're going to give you those hacks for everything so that you don't feel like you have to go out and get equipment, because our goal is that you're testing all these programs, you're seeing what you like, and then after the 6 weeks is up, we're going to keep going for a few more weeks, and you're going to be able to focus on the program that worked best for you or that you like the best, and your coaches will work with you to determine that and what your goals are, and we'll help you fund it, and then we'll keep going from there. We are going to have a live workout option, which is through kind of a program called Zoom. And we get on at 5:30 every morning. So yes, it's a little early, but it's 30 minutes. It's a great way to check in. And if for some reason everyone wants to do a later workout, that's something that we can kind of work on too. But it is fun, at least sometimes, to jump on the live workout. Everyone's doing their own thing at their own pace. You can modify every workout. You can modify the modifier. So this is totally for everyone, from the very beginner to someone who is super in shape. We want to make it work for everyone, and it should be a lot of fun. So I'm going to give you over to Susie, and Susie's going to talk a little bit more about the app.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited for those 6 different programs. It's going to be a lot of fun. So like Erin said, we're going to be using an app. So when you go to your app store, it's literally called Beachbody Challenge Tracker app. And the coolest thing about this is it is offline. So it's not attached to Instagram. It's not attached to Facebook, and it's completely free. So when you go into your app, you have to be invited by one of us. So we will ask you for your email so that you can get access to the group, because anyone can download the app, and I encourage you guys to go ahead and download it. We're going to have a special closed group just for us and our challengers for this spring mashup. So we'll just ask you that you give us a preferred email before we get the group started on Monday so that you can be a part of that group. And the reason we're doing it in this group off of Facebook is because sometimes Facebook gets a little bit too much and not everybody's on Facebook. So this allows us to have kind of our own, it's like our own closed app, and it's just exclusive to us. It's just for us and our challengers. So it's pretty great. And I really like using this because I know you guys can't really see this, but it has a couple options for me to do my weight, my measurements, and then my progress photos. And then every single day oh gosh, you definitely can't see that. Sorry. Every single day it gives me the option to check in. So my daily check-in is so much more than just saying, hey, I worked out. I can talk about I can share progress of my workout. I can share my Shakeology. I can share my weight. I can share my measurements, and I can share progress photos if I want. All of that's optional. You even don't have to add a photo. You can literally just click, I worked out today, type a little, I did Sean T, insane weights today, workout done, whatever, write something about it. And then when you're done and you submit your workout, it gives you like a little check, which is great. Who doesn't love getting a check off their list every single day? And so at the end of the day, so like today is Thursday, I would get a check for my 4th workout in a row, for Thursday, obviously. And it'll say like, way to go, you've worked out 4 days in a row. I mean, that's awesome. So it automatically tells you, it automatically gives you an update of how many days you've worked out in a row, how many shakes you've had in a row or whatever. And then you can also check your progress for the month. So it's not just the week, but you can check your progress for the month and the amount of time that the group is open, which is pretty great. So you kind of can go back and look and be like, wow, I've showed up 5 days for the last 2 weeks, or 5 days every single day for the past 2 or 3 weeks, whatever. So it's really, really great. I really like it because it gives you that check and you kind of see it. I know a lot of people, that's one of their favorite things about it, because on Facebook, it's a little bit different. You just go and show up, but this is like actually like telling me I did this. I got my workout in. I did it yesterday. I still have a blank for tomorrow. I'm going to make sure I get it in. And then even if I forgot, like let's say I forgot to track and add my workout to my app yesterday, I can still go in today and add it, go back to yesterday's date and add it, which is really great because sometimes you feel like, oh my gosh, I missed yesterday. Like I know with MyFitnessPal, sometimes you can't always go back so many days and like add stuff because it's too long, too old or whatever. So this is really nice that I can still go back and add to it. So those are a couple of things about the tracker app. Again, we're going to access it via email. The accountability on there is great. It's a closed group. It's a lot of fun. We get to see who's showing up every single day. Once you see who showed up, it encourages you to like actually go get it done because you're enticed to be like, wow, 6 people already worked out. Like Erin said, we do a live workout at 5:30. So when you wake up and you see everybody's already worked out, that's pretty motivating and inspiring to get up and go get it done, even after a hard day at work and you're like, oh, I'm not going to get it. I've got a million excuses in the book. I'm just going to go to bed. But if you open that app and you see everyone's sweaty selfies from the day, it's really motivating to get it in and make it count for yourself. So those are my favorite things about the app. And I'm really excited for you guys to check it out and be a part of this awesome group. And I'm going to give it back to Julie and she's going to go over some nutrition.
Awesome. Thank you, Susie. I love the app. I haven't used it too often, but I love because it's almost like an extra layer of accountability, which I need, and I'm sure a lot of you guys need too. So the last piece we're going to talk about is the nutrition component. And for any of you guys who have done a challenge group before, you probably have followed a nutrition plan of some sorts, whether it was the 21-day fix, or we know some people actually might be doing Weight Watchers or Whole30. That's okay too. If you're wanting to do a nutrition program with this through Beachbody, the majority of us are going to be following the 21-day fix plan. And what is so awesome about Beachbody On Demand, if you don't know this yet, if you go to any of the workout programs and you go under program materials, so go to teambeachbody.com, sign in to Beachbody On Demand, and that's where all your workouts will be. If you click a workout, so for example, click on the 21-day fix, go down to program materials, you can download the entire 21-day fix program. And the reason why the majority of people follow that is it's one of Beachbody's most popular nutrition plans, but it's also a container system. So it's teaching you how to eat, but it's also teaching you portion control. And you figure out how many containers you have based on your height, based on your weight, And then it tells you how many fruits and veggies and proteins and carbs and everything that you can have. And so the reason why we're recommending the 21-day fix is because we've all done it. We know it works very, very well. And for the most part, it's more of a lifestyle. It's not a diet. So you're able to live your life. You're even able to have some wine, able to have some carbs, but it's really teaching you how to eat. So that's the one we're recommending. But if you want to go and play around with Beachbody On Demand and take a look at some of the other food programs and you find a program that looks good to you, there's an awesome one called Clean Week. Clean Week also has a whole menu and recipes for an entire week. That's phenomenal. There's also a new program coming out, which you'll probably hear us talk about, called To Be Mindset. And it's going to be releasing when we're in the middle of this program. So for those of you guys who are interested in To Be Mindset, but you also want to do this program, you can. You can do whatever you want. And so that's pretty much it as far as the nutrition. And ultimately, we run these groups, but we're challengers too. So we're just doing this for ourselves, and we're also here to help you too. But ultimately, you're responsible for your accountability. You're responsible for getting those workouts in. You're responsible for getting that nutrition in, and we are all here to cheer each other on. And if you're listening to this link, it's because you're interested, and go ahead and go for it, because we have bathing suit season coming up. We've got summer coming up. It was a really warm day in Virginia today, and I used to look in my closet and get so depressed on days like this because I had no clothes that fit me because I gained weight over the winter. And this is the first winter that I didn't actually do that. So we are super excited for this group. We've spent a lot of really fun time and put a lot of energy into this, and we are so excited for all of you guys. So next steps, your next step is to tell your coach you are in, and we are super excited for Monday. And if you want to know pricing, I'll go over pricing super quick. So if you have Beachbody On Demand and you have Shakeology, this is totally free. This is totally free for you. All you got to do is tell Susie, Aaron, or myself you are in and you're ready to go. How fun is that? If you don't have Beachbody On Demand and you'd like it, which you pretty much do need for this program, it's $99 for the entire year. So if you sign up tomorrow, you have it for an entire year for $99. You can't get a gym membership anywhere near that kind of cost. It's amazing. And one thing too, if you're a runner or you're a spinner or you like to walk the dog, you can do that too and incorporate in your workouts. We welcome that. But we also highly encourage the awesome drink called Shakeology. It's got over 70 superfoods and vitamins. It helped me lose almost 65 pounds after I had my second son. It is a lifesaver. People use it as a meal replacement or an awesome snack. So if you want to get Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology at the same time, the ultimate best deal that we have going right now is for $160. So you're either paying free because you already have everything, you're paying $99, or you're paying $160 for everything. And again, you're going to have this for the entire year, not just the 6 weeks. So we are super excited to see you guys on Monday, and reach out to your coach if you have any questions at all. Bye, guys.